What else have we got here? What is the best way for memorizing new words, especially when you have to deal with many of them? So this one comes from Noman. Noman, get on YouTube and watch my Anki videos. A-N-K-I. In fact, I'm going to write this down for you guys. I need to do a course on this in the future, but Anki is a free program that you guys can use. It's called A-N-K-I. You can download it onto Mac and also onto PC. It works for either computer. It's free. It's absolutely brilliant. To give you a quick sort of down low or explanation as to what it does, and I'll even show you. So we'll use the previous one from Diana. I am something to hear, and then that. So for instance, if I was wanting to learn that last phrase that we went over, where's my finger? I'm glad to hear that. If I want to learn the word glad, because previously I didn't know what it was, I would use Anki, which is a flashcard program, meaning that you have a card on one side with a phrase that you create, that you put into the program, and then on the other side you'll have the answer. So the good thing about this is that, so you'll have this on one side, and then on the other side you would have the answer with glad in there. Forgive my bad handwriting. The reason this is so powerful is because Anki uses an algorithm to put all the difficult words in right up the front. What am I doing? Right up the front, where you have to see them again and again and again. So if these words are really difficult, if we imagine the number of cards that you have to review and time, so this is time, and this line up here, I'm doing this backwards, is the number of cards that you have to review. So imagine, each day you've got 50 cards that you have to review with all the words you find difficult. If you use Anki, the algorithm in the program puts all the hard ones here so that you have to review them more often until you learn those words, and it puts all the easy ones out here. So this might be a month away, where all the easy words are a month away and all the hard words are today, tomorrow, this week. So it's a really good program for that, because you can find any words that you want, any phrases you want, any grammatical patterns that you want, and you can put them into this program, tailor it to what you need to learn, and it'll happen so fast. It'll happen. I used it for French, and my French just went, and I was just constantly remembering really complicated words that I otherwise wouldn't have remembered. And this is the important thing, because memory is like this. If you think about learning a word, you see it once again. So imagine you see it once, this one time here, and it drops off. It drops off like that. If you see it again soon, it drops off at a less steep curve. And then if you see it again after that, it drops off even slower again. So that's why you have to see words multiple times and over a really good sort of close period of time initially, and then less often as you go out. But that's why you need to learn a word more than once, because your brain is actually really efficient at forgetting everything that it doesn't need to remember. And if you don't keep seeing the thing you want to remember, your brain assumes this isn't important. So I hope that helps. Anki, check it out. It's brilliant.
G'day guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, if you want to support the channel financially, you can do so via my Patreon page, which is linked in the description below. If you can't afford to support the channel financially, you can still help by spreading the word and sharing the videos. Thanks so much guys, stay awesome, all the best.